We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gonna run it. It's Davis. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Takes the toss and heads left. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Snags the quick throw. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Battle to reach the national championship game. Big moment early here. Third down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be brought down.
Wow, you talk about drama to start this game. These guys drive the length of the field. Third down, they come close to getting it in. And now we're at fourth down. You're on the road trying to set the tone. What do you do?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great...
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
On the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Graham. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Sticks. It's Rodgers. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Henry. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Testing the right side here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. The 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, he's lost the ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side.
He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The shotgun running play call. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this deep, begin the second half. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain on the first down. These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Single back, takes the handoff. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a run to the left. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Now they will try out the field goal team here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They're going for it. The offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Turns it loose downfield. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And the Seminoles looking to keep this drive moving. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for 1st down and goal.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. He hands it off from the gun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Comes a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one.
Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Henry. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. you make sure they break completely.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Makes a quick grab. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Davis. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Davis. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass. It's Henry. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quarterback will take a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. It's a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.